Hey, it's me, EvilTeuton, and this is 7 Days of Skeptic Special Edition, the sequel to 5 Days, A Stranger. We have a lot more characters this time, and I made up voices for all of them, because you guys seem to like the voice acting in 5 Days. However, a disclaimer up front, this is actually a pretty atmospheric game. All of the, the faux games are. And the voice acting may ruin the atmosphere for you if you're looking for a serious playthrough. There are so many people who did it, there are other playthroughs. This one has voice acting. It might seem silly at times, because it is silly, let's be honest. So, once again, if you watch this, be warned. This contains, I'm just trying something new. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the game, because I love these games. But I also love doing voices, and so here we go. You can just enjoy the intro without me talking. Sometimes I get a feeling that I don't belong here. I mean, I'm here on this ship, surrounded by all these veterans. And I'm terrified that someone will notice me and say I'm on the wrong ship. I keep having this weird dream that I'm in a room full of people with green skin. And they just watch me, wondering what I'm doing there. And then one of the green people turns around and he's my father. Does that distress you? Not really, although I do feel kind of embarrassed. Well, what do you think, John? What do I think? William, I think you're just letting things get on top of you. I mean, ship's physician is on an exploratory scout ship. That's a pretty heavy first posting. No one expects you to do anything other than your job. I suppose you're right. I'm a counselor. I'm always right. Well, sorry to have barged in on you like that. Oh, don't worry. That's what I'm here for. I'd better get back to sickbay. Thanks, John. And here we are, 7 Days of Skeptic. Ugh. This is actually, back when I discovered these games, this was the first one I played. I didn't even know about 5 Days. I didn't know about anything. I just discovered this game because I was looking for, single player atmospheric space games, horror games, and this came up. And then I saw that there's, that this is a whole thing and all. So yeah, but at the time only 7 Days and 5 Days was out. and so the other 2 games were still under development, but eventually they came to life, and that made me extremely happy because I'm a fan of the series. So, I'm going to explain all the voices to you. William, of course, I don't know if you noticed, but he has the same blonde hair and blue eyes that Simone in the first game has, and Simone Taylor from 5 Days, and incidentally his name is William Taylor, so he might be a descendant. According to Yahtzee, the guy who made these games, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's just a fun thing that maybe some of these characters might be related to each other, but it doesn't matter for the storyline, so there we go. I gave John, the guy we're playing as this time, the same voice as Trilby because, well, he's also tall, he has also black hair, he's the main character. We don't know Trilby's real name, so he might be a descendant. You know, you don't know that. So that's why, you know, he looks like Trilby just without the hat. He even has the gray suit, so we're going with the Trilby, the Batman detective voice or whatever. So let's look at some certificates. My diploma in human psychology and my license to practice it in an enclosed spaceship environment. Yeah, you need extra licenses for that. Okay, we have 7 characters in total, I think. Yeah, 7. And I thought up voices for all of them, so here we go. This is going to be a mess. This is a shipwide announcement. All personnel report to the conference room on the ops deck. By order of Captain Jahal. Oh hey, John! Adam, what's this all about? Beats me, maybe someone died. And off they go. Right then, boys and girls, Serena and I have a little announcement to make of something we think you all should know about. I thought you were already married. Yes, very witty. The fact is, the scanners have picked up something floating in open space. Something manufactured. Serena. Thank you, Captain. If I could draw your attentions to the tabletop. The object is constructed of a metallic alloy and seems to be rectangular in shape. Oh wow, first contact! Let's not get too excited, it's more likely to be a human artifact left to drift for a long time. What else do we know about it? It seems to be some kind of container. The right sort of size to be a cryonic escape pod. Sensors don't show any life signs inside it though. Did you inform High Command? Yes, sir. They recommended we drop a beacon and leave it for a fully equipped research vessel. Just a recommendation, not a direct order. Yes, sir, but... Adam, use the grappling claw to bring it into cargo bay. It'll be in range for the next few hours. Right though, Chief. Okay, everyone else can go back to what they were doing. We'll let you know if we need any of you for anything. Just a minute, John. What do you think of this? I guess I won't know what to think till it's brought in. Yes, quiet. You know, I'm going to need you there when we're examining it. No, I didn't know that. Come on, John, this is basic procedure, you should know this. This is potentially your first contact scenario. Regulations say a qualified psychologist must be on hand for first contact scenarios. Okay, sure, but I'm not sure what use I'd be. You really need to stop depreciating yourself. Adam should be done bringing it in soon. Stop by my quarters for a chat if you like, help pass the time. Ugh. Somehow I managed to blaze through this. Yeah, so I'm going to I feel that I need to explain the voice choices I made. So this is Angela, right? You can get a description of her. Lieutenant Commander Angela Garrett is the first mate. Oh, that's all? There's no extensive... Well, the thing is, she's the first mate and she comes from one of the top universities. She's a pretty scientific, rational mind, and so I thought she should be the one with the admittedly badly done, like, girly voice, you know, so, because the things she's going to say later on, I think they sound really funny in combination with, you know, this whole Valley Girl stereotype. Let's talk to her. Angela. Dr. Somerset, how can I help you? Do you cut me off? This is exactly the dialogue choice I wanted to have down in the pool in 5 days. I wanted to have this, Yahtzee, he read my mind. He read my mind. I mean, 10 years ago, he read my mind from today or something. But yeah, that's totally what happened. What do we... Yeah, let's... Come on. Do you come here often? Usually once a day, generally before bed. I like to have a little moment to myself. Yes. What do you think this object will turn out to be? Probably nothing, but I can't say this. I agree with the captain's actions with regard to it. Better we find out that it is unimportant before wasting a large research ship's time, am I right? Okay, so what do you want this object to be? I want it to be nothing important. Federation reports say that there's no life in the Caracas galaxy. If this proves correct, we won't have to update all our records. That's a very practical attitude. Thank you, Doctor. Oh my god. Okay. Suppose I should be off about my business. Until later, then. I need to get better at this. But I don't care. This is who I am. This is what I do. As the ship's counselor, of course, we should talk to, you know, all the... Oh no, don't want to go here. We should talk to all the people first. It gives you a general feel for how the characters work. Spoiler alert. At no point throughout the whole game is this room going to be relevant. So I showed it to you, and we're never going to see it again. Okay, so there's William. What? Oh yeah, he was the nervous guy, of course. William. Oh, hello, John. How are you feeling now? Better, I think. Talking to you helped. I would like to come and talk again in the future. Sure, just come track me down. It's what I'm here for. What do you think of this alien object? To be honest, I'm not that bothered. I'm just a physician. It won't matter to me unless someone injures themselves on it. Okay, I'd better get back to work. See you later. Yeah, so that's William. That's our office, of course. And I suppose we should go on with the plot because we get plenty of chance to talk to the people. I'm finished with work at the Oh, alright. Barry wanted us to come by and chat. Of course, of course. We have to do that first. So yeah, William is the nervous guy. It's his first posting. He thinks he's not up to the challenge. Jonathan Somerset is the, you know, the did I say physician? Psychologist, of course. The ship's counselor, psychologist. William is the physician, he's the counselor. And he has Trilby's Batman voice, and it's, I don't know, it's cool that a counselor has like this this badass Duke Nukem-esque way of talking. And then there's Serena, of course, who in my narrative is the ship's android. Because if we learned anything from the first Alien movie, then that every space crew has an android. A secret android. It's John, Barry. Ah, John, do come in. What's on your mind? Well, you called me here. What do you want from me? Do you need me yet? No, not yet. We'll page you when we're ready. Ach, I can't. I have to switch. Why don't you catch up with some work in your office while you're waiting? Oh, cool. I'm glad I came up here. What should we ask him? What do you think the object will be? I don't want to make any assumptions yet. Personally, I hope it'll be an alien artifact. But really, I'm expecting it not be. Pessimism is a sensible attitude. That way you can't get disappointed. Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, I should get back to work. Drop in anytime you want to talk. Yeah, that's it. It's not like I have much else to do. That's it. I need to... It's... Well, I don't know if you ever tried doing multiple voices at once. It's really hard to switch them around. Because it's not only the voice, it's also like the tone. You know, the tone of the way that certain people emphasize words and all that. What am I talking about? I'm giving you a voice acting lecture here. That's not important. I suppose I should take another look through the personal files in case this is a first contact scenario. Attention, Dr. Somerset. Dr. Somerset, please report to the cargo bay immediately. Then again, possibly not. Angela is of course a human being, or is she? But in our version of the story, she is the secret android. That sucks at hiding its identity. Because she can't talk like a, well, person. This is my favorite room. It's, I don't know, there's something, it's so atmospheric for a 2D game. Ah, the good doctor has graced us with his presence. Let's get his show on the road. What is it? It's a box, a metal box. Now come on, let's do this by the book, Angela. Thank you, Captain. Examination of unidentified object, 27th of July. Object is rectangular, approximately 2.5 by 0. Oh god, I'm sorry. Initial scans indicated being constructed from a combination of lead-based metals. Initial scans also show no radioactivity, biological waste, or any other hazardous materials. Are the automatic hazard neutralizers activated? Yubbers. Oh, then I am now opening the object. Wait, there's a plaque on the side of the box. What's it say? Here lies John Defoe, finally addressed to not disturb his sleep 1997. There's a small hat. Could it be? Could it be, you guys? Then there's a date and a little drawing of a hat. I think it might be some kind of signature. Who the hell signs the name with hat? What do you think, Angela? The words seem to indicate human remains. Ethically, discarding human remains is frowned upon. We should take it to a better equipped space station and leave it for researchers there. Yes, I agree. This isn't something we should be concerning ourselves with. I'd patch a message through to High Command and explain the situation. Oh, I hope I can keep this up. So much for first contact, eh, John? I'm just a little confused as to how human remains ended up floating around the Caracas galaxy. A lot of people were buried in space around beginning of 21st century. I think it was sort of trendy for a while. Even so, to have gotten as far as this galaxy after just a few centuries. Look, don't worry about it, alright? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm turning in for a night. Cool. I'm doing more of a Solid Snake voice, actually, than anything else. But yeah, you know what I mean. Typical tough guy voice. Monday. What's in the box? Huh? No, 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 you guys. Oh my god. Could it be that there's also a murderer in this game? No, it was just a dream. No one's going to die. Can't even remember what was so scary about it. That's odd. I can't hear the engines running. Yes, it is odd, you guys. Well, anyway, I will have to do all of these 7 voices for a long time, because nobody is going to die. We've just established that, and why would I lie to you? I haven't lied a single time to you during 5 days, because, I mean, come on, guys. That's not what I do. Oh, there's a wrench set. Let's take that, and then the episode is over. It looks like, I don't know. It doesn't look like a wrench set. But yeah, so much for the intro. You heard all the voices. You heard enough to decide whether you want to watch this series or not, and so I will see you guys next time when we find out why the engines aren't running. I mean, what could be possibly going on? I don't know. See you then.